Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, or talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as the links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Down there in that link tree as well is a donation link to a fundraiser that I've started with the Susie G. Komen Foundation. All of the proceeds donated in that donation link goes directly to the Susie G. Komen Foundation as well. It's all about bringing the fight to breast cancer and spreading breast cancer awareness in the month of breast cancer awareness here in October. So please, if you can, find it in your heart to donate $1, $2, anything that you give to that link is greatly appreciated. I'm telling you, it's all about fighting breast cancer and making sure that we do whatever we can do to eradicate this horrible disease. So again, I want to thank anyone that does donate, all right? So with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets' upcoming game against the Atlanta Falcons. Boy, oh boy, listen here. This is a Falcons team that is right on our doorstep, man. We're coming off of a great win, but we've got a team right here, man. We've got to take care of business this week as well, all right? We can't just sleep in the past, all right? It's time to continue to push into the present. Now, listen here. This game's in London, all right? You look at the situation and you say to yourself, I'm looking straight in the eyes of Robert Saleh, and I'm saying, hey, can you have this young team ready? We've seen historically in the past that we've seen teams go out to London and struggle with the time change and the travel and all those things. Listen, Sully, you need to make sure that this young team is laser focused, locked in, and ready to go. Because if the Falcons come out sleepwalking, if they come out sluggish, you need to be prepared to put your foot on the gas and blow them away early. Just blow them out of the building. If they're not prepared, if they're just trying to, we're just trying to figure, no. Take them out of the game and put them away. Make sure that this team is ready to go from the very beginning. And that leads me to the first thing that I want to talk about, and it's the offense. Listen, this offense needs to be ready to go. I am so tired of these sluggish starts, these slow starts offensively, where we don't start doing anything until late in the second quarter or after the half or something like that. You cannot play like that in this league. Mike LaFleur, I need you to start dialing up things so that this offense turns into an attack-style offense. We've got the wide receiver core. We see that Zach Wilson has this great arm. Display that, bro. Let's start taking deep shots early. Deep shots need to be taken early. We need to let teams know and put them on notice. Yes, we'll take it up top as well. We are not afraid at all. Let's start attacking early. Let's start fast offensively. Let's start trying to put up points early so we can play with a lead. Hello? That's what this league is about, making sure that you can get a lead and keep a lead so you can get victories. Let's start putting points up on the board early. Let's start from the second the clock starts in the first quarter. Let's go. Let's attack. And again, this Falcon secondary is a secondary I think that we can attack. They're dealing with injuries as well. They're banged up. Eric Harris, one of their safeties, he's dealing with a calf injury. He's questionable. You look at Isaiah Oliver. They put him on the IR. That's one of their corners. Let's attack this Falcons secondary, man. A big part of attacking this secondary, though, is the offensive line protecting Zach Wilson well, all right? Listen, this offensive line, we saw you guys kind of put some things together against the Titans. Let's continue that cohesion and that communication into this game. Because, again, a lot of Jets fans want to discount what the Falcons have defensively. Don't do that. This is still a professional football team. They got Jared up front. He's a decent defensive lineman in this league. You also got Fowler, too. This guy's a pass rusher. Let's account for him and make sure that he doesn't have a day against us. When you talk about pushing the ball down the field and attacking the secondary, you look at our wide receiver core, the first guy that you're going to look at is Corey Davis. I called Corey Davis this week. I said, yo, Corey, listen, man. I need you to start early. These drops you be having early, all these things, put that away. Slipping on routes and all that stuff, put that stuff away. We need you to get heated early because clearly the offense, when we're talking about vertically, when we're talking about throwing the ball, when we're talking about guys that are getting catches that Zach Wilson wants to find, he's looking directly at you. Are you going to be prepared this week? Can I count on you to get started early? And you know what he said to me, guys? He said, Joe, I got you. I said, all right, Corey, call you later. And I hung up the phone. He's getting to London. I can't keep him on the phone all day. You know what I'm saying? Look, Corey Davis, Get started early, bruh. Let's get going. The ball's coming to you. I need you to make catches early. None of these crazy early and critical drops. Put those away. Get going. Elijah Moore, we should have him back from the concussion protocol this week. I want to see this young guy get fed as well. I think Jamison Crowder, this is a guy that could have a big game against the Falcons. I think in that slot, he's going to find his favorable matchups, and I think he'll be able to win his matchups. I think Crowder is a guy that can have multiple catches and possibly have a 90 to 100-yard day, and maybe even a touchdown. I'm telling you, Crowder really is going to be able to put some things together. Keelan Cole, we've seen the impact that he's had this season. I think he'll continue to produce and flourish. Denzel Mims is a guy I need to see get some catches. Can we see him get some catches? Can we see him get some targets? Come on, man. Come on, LaFleur. Let's dial it up for this guy and get him involved too. Jeff Smith is going to be questionable, coming into this week for this game. We'll see what happens with him. He's still dealing with that hamstring injury, so we'll see if he plays. I'd like to see us run the ball as well effectively. Get the ball in the hands of Carter, Ty Johnson, let those guys do what they do and get their work done. And again, the Falcons up front, defensively, dealing with the injury too with Davison. He's questionable. That's a defensive lineman that does work for them. Also, we'll see if P. Ryan comes back too. He's still questionable, still dealing with his situation. So we'll see what happens with him going forward. Now you go to the defensive side of the ball for the Jets. Look, we need to get a pass rush on Matty Ice. This guy is a statue back there. We need to make his day a living hell. All right? Point blank, period. Quinton Williams, Huff, John Franklin Myers, get in this guy's face all day and all night long. The same passion and pressure that you brought to the Titans, I need to see it in this game as well. Let's blitz him. Let's light him up. Let's bang him around. Let's make Matty Ice have to be in a tub of ice after the game. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's absolutely make his day just tough the entire day, bruh. He should have Jets players in his face all day where he doesn't know where the pressure's coming from. Let's dial it up and bring it to him. We all know, May's not gonna be playing, so we're gonna be without him. He's dealing with other situations as well off the field too. So we'll see how that pans out. But that ankle injury he's still dealing with, and Hamza Nesruddin is now on IR as well. So we got to get some pass rush. I believe our secondary is going to be tested too. There's a lot of Jets fans that are really overlooking the Falcons' weapons. I am not, okay? This Falcons team has some weapons, all right? When you look at this situation, Cordell Patterson, this is a dude that they use all over the place. We've seen him be effective from multiple spots. He's running back, and they spread him out wide, and he's moving all over the place. You can run gadget plays with him. We need to account for him defensively. You lose sight of Cordell Patterson, and he will make you pay. Calvin Ridley's also a guy, too. This guy's he's their wide receiver. He's a guy that's going to get those targets. You need to make sure, Bryce Hall, let's lock him down, bruh. Let's lock him down. Continue to show people what's up and why bells are ringing around your name. You know what I'm saying? Why we think that you're a guy that's continuing to grow and flourish in this league as a young corner. You know what I'm saying? So Bryce Hall, that's probably going to be his assignment. Well, I'm also a little bit worried about Kyle Pitts. Now, historically, the New York Jets struggle with tight ends. This is a young tight end they just brought in. He's still trying to find his way. They definitely get him targets. They definitely find a way to try to get him his volume so he can figure things out. I do not want him figuring things out against us. All right, this linebacker core going to be tested. Can we cover this guy? Especially in the red zone, they're going to look for him. Dude's a huge target. All right, Colbert, Gerard Wilson, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be playing again this week. You know what I'm saying? Again, with May out. They're going to come after you. You guys got to be ready. We got to be ready, all right? Because I'm telling you, they're going to target Pitts. They're going to try to get this guy going so he can get some momentum going into the season. You also got to look at Tajay Sharp as well. This guy, that's a quick guy. You got to keep your eyes on him, too, as a wide receiving threat. Gage, one of their wide receivers, their number 2 guy, he's questionable as well, so we'll see if he plays. If he doesn't, that could be big because that's another one of the guys they like to go to as well. We need to look out for these screens defensively, too. We saw the Titans kill us with screens, especially on 3rd and long. I believe they converted like a 3rd and 20-something on us using a screen, and they just kept going to the well. If you do not think that the Falcons looked at that film and said, Jets kind of struggle with these screens here. They like to overplay and get burnt on the back end. Let's use it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to come out and try to run screens at us. Let's not be over aggressive. Let's sniff these screens out and make them pay. All right. Don't get burned on the back end. Don't overplay. Be ready for that to come to you. We also got to look out for Mike Davis as well, one of their running backs. He's a receiving threat. He's a guy they like to throw to. Let's account for him. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, we make sure we account for him in coverage as well. So this is a game that I think the New York Jets can win. I really, really do. I want to see our offense really get going, though, and really put our foot on their necks early in this game. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about this game? What are your thoughts about, this offense going into this game? Do you think the New York Jets offense will be able to put it together? How do you feel about the Jets defense? Do you think we'll be able to get some pass rush on Matty Ice? I want to hear from you. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. Let's go back and forth. You folks have a good one. Peace.